Today we're going to talk with Matt Nelson from Mellow Pages. Mellow Pages is a library and a reading room in Bushwick. They have a huge community of readers, writers, and independent printmakers.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. I'm just excited to be here today.
Ready to hang out?
Yeah.
Let's sit down.
Perfect. You don't sell books. And it's also this idea of people can walk in and spend time. They don't have this pressure that you have to buy something. And it's also somehow related to that energy that the podcast is also giving, right? It's a friendly space. It's, you know, we're all here. We can talk, we can chat. It's casual, but it's also intimate.
You can sit in a corner and stick your nose in a book and hide for a while, or you can come up and talk to us and like join a conversation.
So you have a pretty big community right now at Mellow Pages. Do you mind sharing with us how this happened? Was there something in particular you did, or like?
We just liked the idea of Mellow Pages and didn't care if other people really liked it, which I think is kind of attractive to a lot of people. And the small press world itself is very small, and they like people who like them, you know, like and we like them, and we're not trying to get anything out of them. We just want to promote these books. And so that idea of this second party that wants to help you out without anything in return is cool. Then
there's something about the membership, which I thought it was really interesting, that I read an interview with Jacob where he said that he believed that if it was something that people had to pay for, it didn't work.
Not having a membership fee at the beginning was really important to us because we wanted ultimately for people to check out books.
We live in a world where we all talk about founders and startups and these sudden millionaires and
people are very confused by the idea that you can do something just because you want to, like even if it loses you money. Because I mean, we were just losing money from that perspective for a long time, and to us it was just like, that's okay. Like, this is the project. This is what we want to do. It's doing good things. Why not continue doing it?
Because the space was I think it was used by Jacob, right?
Yeah.
It was his art studio somehow.
Yeah. This whole place is just things that have somehow come into our lap. Like the couches are like old members' couches, or like the blue one over there was one that Jacob and I found in Williamsburg and carried back from there. And like most of these shelves are just things that we picked up off the street. It's just this accumulation of life that happens to be available if you're open to it. And so that's like very much Mellow Pages, is you just say yes a lot and good things happen. You
say yes a lot, but also it's not like I'm gonna come in and dump all my old books to you.
No, okay. yeah. We do say no to books because there's a lot of bad books in the world.
And you have an idea and a concept behind it, right? So you kind of want to keep your book selection maybe cohesive with this idea.
Yeah, and it's funny, that's like a very hard part, especially for Jacob and I, where someone comes in with just a backpack full of books and you feel bad for them because they just carried it 3 miles on foot or something, and it's bad books. You don't want to take them, but you just like kind of want them to not have to walk home with the full backpack.
So what do you do when that happens?
It really depends. If we're feeling super pissy, then we'll say no. I mean, because we're human beings and like we have emotions, but usually we'll like say okay to some of them and then just find a different place for the books to go.
I found that you created a guide online that anyone can access, and it's basically the steps that you have to take to create your own Mellow Pages, if you want to call it that way.
Anyone could do this. Anyone, anywhere could do this. We wrote down what we did, and it seemed possible that anyone could do them. And it was also us wanting this to happen everywhere. Like this model, not necessarily strictly exactly what we did, but like the idea of sharing books with your friends. Books should be read.
So we can say that even though that you're a physical space and your communities, they just come here, the internet has helped you. So you started by posting pictures and people will know, knowing about Mellow Pages. You have the guide, and there's a story about a party and someone who was gonna come to a party.
Yeah.
And I wanna know more about that.
Yeah. We said that Kanye West might shoot a video in our old location, and could you please fill your room with people in case we do come by and want to shoot this video. And we told all of our members, and then like Bushwick Daily came out, and when I get off of work, there's just people lining the hallway. Like there's so many members and not members, and they're all dressed really nice, because they think they're gonna be in a video. They're like looking really cool. They've done their hair, they brushed their teeth, they're just very excited. So Jacob and I went outside and like pretended to take a phone call from the producer, some made up thing, and basically said like, came back in, and, hey guys, Kanye's not coming, let's just hang out and have a party. And so everyone just hung out.
Do you think that helped Mellow Pages somehow? Like the word, or what happened after that?
I mean, yeah, I'm sure it helped, but it was just, we didn't even care. Like, we were just having fun. There's
this whole term right now that's called growth hacking, which basically you like trick people to get into your own like spaces. But it's so natural and so like, again, making fun of it.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was just like wonderful talking to you. And I just wonder if, I always ask this, if there are like 3 things that I would just ask you to like tell anyone who's listening to you today as an advice, or anything that you've learned from, this whole experience, to anyone who, want to pursue whatever project, what would it be?
If I was talking to someone who was just starting, I would say, let yourself say yes a lot. Be open to possibility, and get other people involved. Like, get your friends involved, get random strangers off the street involved. Use the internet. Go on Tumblr or Twitter or Instagram. Like, it's much easier when you have other people behind you saying like, yes, this is cool. Yes, you should keep doing this. Yes, I want to be a part of this. You're ultimately gonna share whatever you're doing with people. Regardless of what you do, it will involve other members of the human race. Like, it's just gonna happen. And so it's better to like get that help early on, because it's just easier. It's much easier if you ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help.
Sit down? Yeah, let's do that.
Let's hang out.
Yeah.
Want to sit down?
Yeah, let's do that.
You want to hang out?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Let's sit down. You want to make some zines?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do it. You want to do stuff?
Yeah, let's just
hang out? Make some zines?